Welcome back to Black to Blonde. I'm Jade.
I'm Lauren.
Today we are getting down and dirty. So I'm a Love Island girly. Lolo is not.
My bad. My fault. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. I'm sorry.
But I'm gonna update her on pretty much majority of this weird ass season.
And I'm so excited. I just keep on seeing little snippets. And you know what? I think it was good that I stayed away from it so I can have this debrief with Jade. And I'm excited.
I feel like when you get the rundown and it does come back up on your social media, you're gonna be like, oh,
this mother
so and so. What a
It's Black to Blonde.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Love Island time.
Love Island, baby. Soul Ties is crazy. If you know, you know. You gotta get on the show.
I feel left out.
You should.
Y'all just had a connection here, and I
did.
was not a part of that.
Soul Ties is crazy. Okay. Let me give just a quick little recap of what Love Island is for you, but of course you know everything.
Yeah.
And just in case anyone else.
Let's be honest, it's really for you guys.
I took notes. It's a dating reality TV show where a group of singles live in a villa in Fiji.
I love it.
Also, super jealous of that. There's times where you see the morning of them all waking up and it just pans out to their view and you're just like, oh,
hot.
I want to go.
That's a hot place for hot people.
Yes. But the whole concept is to find love, and the couple with the strongest couple wins a good chunk of money. I want to say it's $100,000,
which is insane.
They do split between the two of them, but still.
That's still crazy.
There's lots of twists throughout the season, challenges, bombshells, and vote. But yeah, the challenges are fun to watch because it gets them out of the villa.
Yeah, okay.
To just have some fun for a few hours. Usually involves a ton of kissing in some way. I think the baseball one, it was one of the early episodes, so I haven't watched in a while, but pretty much if a girl was up to bat,
yeah,
there's a boy on every base.
And that, my friends, is how you get bacterial meningitis.
Yeah, germaphobe cannot be on Love Island.
I would be shaking my boots. I gotta do what?
Well, also, for me, I'm not the biggest germaphobe. Obviously, there's certain things, there's this food challenge that you would not like. But also, some of these guys and girls,
what's the food challenge?
Mama Bird.
I'm holding back a gag. My eyes are watering.
I see that, actually. We should zoom in on that one. Oh my god,
whoa.
Your eyes.
No, thank you. Back up. What? Mama birding, huh?
Yeah, so there's been a few challenges. I would say almost every season so far, there's a challenge of some way where they have to fill the plate, fill the bowl, fill the cup with whatever food is laid out. It's build the sundae or build the dinner.
No.
And it's normally not just between two people, so it's not the person you're coupled up with and you're already passing saliva on a daily basis. It's usually a good group of them. There's been times they split the villa in half, so it's at least I would say 5 people in a line.
That's not okay.
From start to finish, it's going mouth to mouth to mouth to mouth to mouth to spit back into whatever's at the end.
Ew!
Yeah, I don't know who came up with that
Ew.
one. With that challenge. There are some questions for that one because it's not.
No, I want to know what sicko was you know what people want to see? Mama birding.
Yeah, because
circle of life.
It's not a challenge, at least from my point of view, it doesn't seem like a challenge Islanders are excited for.
It's the type of people that the people that sit on cakes.
Sit on cakes?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm just gonna bypass that one. And those kind of challenges with a bunch of kissing kind of shows who's your interests.
Oh, because is it versus
No, you typically put on a good show.
I see.
Yeah. And that's where some feelings do get hurt. But you'll hear the comment, it's just a challenge, typically because it's well known that what happens in a challenge doesn't always mean something.
Okay.
What happens in the challenge stays in the challenge.
Pretty much. But it's also a bit confusing sometimes too, because if you do find someone attractive and you kind of want to show your interest, you want to kiss them, you want, like, that's also a good way to kind of do that. And sometimes people are, like, surprised, like, oh, I'm surprised so-and-so pulled me to be part of this, like, that actually really opens up my eyes. Like, in some ways it's kind of cute because, like, if there's new people that have entered the villa, this is kind of, like, their opportunity to, like, be like, I'm interested in boy 1, 2, and 3. Like, let's see how it is and see kind of if they reciprocate it back type thing. Kind of like, oh, so-and-so is actually a really good kisser. I actually, like, really enjoyed that. Yeah, you know, after that kiss, yeah, I'm okay.
Like licking dog food out of a dog bowl.
Yeah. But they're all coupled up. So that's the other thing.
Did they couple, like, right off the bat?
Right off the bat.
So, like, they're like, you kind of fine. You're my couple now.
Yeah.
Oh.
This season, I think they added more challenges of, like, spilling the tea.
Okay.
Like,
is it, what I'm thinking of, like, really spilling the tea?
Honestly, the challenge
as in gossiping?
Yes. Gossiping and also, like, standing on business. That was one of the most recent.
Just make out with him.
Let me just talk to you guys.
Just make out with him. Damn, she's over here. She's.
No, they did this challenge this season called Standing on Business, where it was actually like, all the Islanders wrote to whichever Islanders they wanted to. I don't recall if they can only pick one or if they could do
as many
multiple.
As they want. Oh.
But basically, if they wanted to get something off their chest or if they wanted to, like, ask something, they could do it, and they can either be anonymous or put their name on it. There's this show called, like, After Sun that's a part of Love Island, and that's kind of like the interviews after the week of, like, let's recap, let's talk about it. And so they showed, like, some of the more lighthearted of, like, being goofballs, you know, like, funny questions, or kind of like the friends calling each other out, like, Nick, why do you keep peeing on the seat type thing.
Okay.
On the toilet seat.
I was like, get him a diaper. Like, if it's that bad, if he's peeing on the seat, like, somebody get him help.
Yeah. Also forgot to mention Ariana Madix. She's the host. Best host ever. She comes from a reality TV show background.
Okay.
So she has that little drama sass to her. Hot as hell. If this girl came in as a bombshell, she would...
What is a bombshell?
I'll get there. But all the boys would just drop for her, I think. And probably girls too. Right. But bombshells are single Islanders that kind of just get dropped into the villa sporadically throughout the season.
Okay. They're
kind of brought in to kind of test the connections that are being built already.
I see.
But they're also there to kind of do the same thing as they are of finding a love for themselves.
Yeah, okay.
Which could cause issues for the current connections.
That's how you kick up some dust.
That is how you kick up some dust. And of course, they're always hot. Yeah, typically.
Uh-oh.
Honestly, sometimes it feels like they bring in, like, these hot-ass women, and then the guys are just like, And you're kind of like,
You're like, not what I was expecting. I was expecting a bigger bomb, you know? And that was more like maybe a bullet.
Yeah.
Maybe a bullet shell.
It was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like, how about you walked in? How about you walk right back out?
Yeah. And it also, I find it kind of like, there's times I feel kind of bad, because it does seem like it happens to, like, the guys more often than not, that the female bombshell.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
And so you kind of would, like, expect, like, the same level of damn for the man, and then you kind of look over and you're just like,
Yeah, so the women are sitting there like, what the
Yeah.
We got
like,
fucking robbed.
Great. But yeah, so they're just kind of there to stir up, but find love in their own way. but you're typically protective of your connection.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep saying connection because they don't really announce boyfriend and girlfriend on this show. They call it closed off.
Okay.
Because the whole aspect is explore everyone in the villa to find your strongest connection. And
how can you do that if you're closed off to the beginning?
Well, that's where closed off is, in a sense, boyfriend and girlfriend. That typically happens later in the season.
I see.
Or I guess whenever the couple decides when it is, but usually it's later in the season.
Because they don't, like, I don't know. Do they go on, like, different dates with each other?
Kind of.
So if you're if you have a couple and a couple, maybe they swap and then they go on different dates?
They don't necessarily choose that themselves. So typically when a bombshell comes into the villa, it's in some way either the bombshell chooses or the viewers, as in America, can vote for them to go on a date with one of the fellow islanders. Also throughout the season, production will also allow, they'll kind of make like bigger dates for the strong connections.
Okay.
And it's typically only for the strong connections. Like they're at like the closing off stage or they're getting close to the closing off stage. So they kind of just like help it along and they're like, you're going to leave the villa for this cute little date. You're going to go have a picnic on the beach. You're going to go on a boat and go to a private whatever. Yeah, so they'll plan a pretty cute date. There's some of them where I'm just like, there was this couple this season that they rode bikes to a picnic, and I was just like, could I walk?
Yeah.
I'm not a biker.
Not a bike. Give me fucking one of those electric scooters.
Yeah, I'm more of a
Yeah.
Like, don't actually
put me on one of them.
Like too much physical. I turn into a bright tomato when I start to work out. So
also,
like
you're
that
going
would
on a
not
date.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be not sweaty.
Yeah, that
but
too.
also the red face part. Okay.
Then there's the recoupling.
Okay.
So typically
my chem students, you guys know.
No, I'm left out. Rude. Typically, like on like the first episode, they're put into couples right off the bat, and
they don't get to choose.
Well, in a way, they do choose who they couple up with.
Okay.
Usually it's like an odd amount of people.
Okay.
So it's like there's usually one extra guy or one extra girl, so there's one person single. So
Yeah.
they kind of like the first day they're all meeting each other.
That would suck.
The most traditional way that's been done is say all the girls get to the villa first.
Mm-hmm.
They stand in line and the guys are introduced one by one.
Okay.
And the host will be like, if you like this boy, take a step forward. And then the boy kind of...
My ego could never go on this. I would fucking kill myself.
Because then it's so awkward because there's so many times, too, where it's just like, no one steps forward.
I would... Oh my god!
Because at that point, it's all just based on looks. Because you haven't really met this person. You don't know anything about them. And it's like, luckily for a lot of these people, like, they're good people. It's like, looks matter, but also, like, I need to know this person for them to be like, I really like you. So,
but even that, like, the later things, I get it, okay? But the first
one's awkward.
When you're going, you're not that hot.
Mm-hmm. So then they have the thing called the subs bench. So if you don't...
They sub you, they put you on the bench? Oh, you're ugly, put you on the bench? Oh my, that's cruel.
It's so funny. So if no one steps forward for you, or even if people do pick you, like they step forward for you, let's say it was the girls doing the stepping forward and it's the guys that are coming in.
Yeah.
The guy's typically the one that gets to choose. So it's like, so you get to see you had these two girls stand for you, but you have your choice of any of these girls in the line. So they get to choose that. When the next guys come in, it's the same system.
Okay.
But they could also choose the girl that's just been coupled up.
Oh.
And so if
that's recoupling?
No, the whole system is recoupling.
Oh,
the whole thing. This is just the beginning of it.
Okay.
Recoupling is a little bit easier later down.
Okay. So you couple, then you can recouple.
Yeah.
I see.
So
Whoa, somebody draw me a map.
Honestly, you it makes more sense when you watch it, because I feel like I kind of go like scatterbrained.
Yeah.
But like if this guy were to pick the girl that is in a couple, that's where the guy that he goes to the subs bench.
I see. So I pick a girl, and I'm like, this is my couple. Then some other person comes steal my girl, and then they put me on the sub bench?
They put you on the sub bench where you wait until the end of everyone that comes in, and you're just like, so if there's only like one girl left, they're just like, well, you're automatically put with this person. Or if there's a couple people on the subs bench, because there's one hot ass girl that everyone just keeps beelining for, then it kind of goes back again of like, here you go, you get to pick.
It's like,
but someone that's not coupled.
I hate to say this, but it's like White Elephant.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good way to yeah.
Kind of makes you feel kind of gross, right?
Yeah, a little bit. We're gonna think about that for a long time.
I don't like this present. I think I'm gonna put it back, and I'm gonna trade it.
I didn't actually. The packaging on it.
It was. But see, that's a good metaphor.
The voting, that's where things get a little messy, I guess you could say.
And is that
that's
America?
Voting both. So it's the Islanders and America, depending on the scenario of what production wants.
I see.
So there's times that the Islanders have to choose who's getting dumped, because sometimes there's more than one single Islander at the time.
I see.
Or it's the lowest voted by America are all standing up there. So like, let's say America, they're told to vote for their favorite guy and favorite girl. And the 3 from each gender that got the least amount of votes are vulnerable. Now the fellow Islanders that got higher votes,
they vote for them.
They now have to vote to keep one person from the guys and the girls.
I see.
Typically how it goes. There was one time, though, I think it would be the most recent one, that I would say, yeah, there was 3 girls, 3 guys. They were only allowed to keep 1 Islander.
So 4 people got dumped.
I want to say that, yeah. A good chunk. No, 5.
5?
Because if there's 3 and 3.
Oh, you can only choose 1?
Choose 1.
Oh.
Don't matter gender.
I see. I thought it was 1 from each side.
Normally that's how it is.
But they were like, you gotta pick 1.
Yeah. I also think they did it that way because they had so many couples.
Well, why did they do it? Why did they do it like that? You can choose how many people to put on. It's your show.
True. I think they also just didn't expect so many coupling up.
Oh.
Because this happened after Casa Amor. Casa Amor is literally, think of Bombshells everywhere.
Okay.
So now we got 2 separate villas.
Okay.
Guys are at one villa, girls are at the other. And so let's say it's 5 guys, 5 girls. 5 new girls, 5 new guys. For the next few days, you're no longer really in your couple.
I see.
You get to explore these new people.
Oh my god.
And typically how it goes is if you found a good connection, you can choose to bring them back to the main villa.
Oh. So there's this new hot person, and I'm like, I like them better than my couple in this other villa, so I take them with me. Mm-hmm. And then what happened to that dude?
They're typically watching you come in to the villa. No one gets dumped at that time.
Oh, okay.
They just see. You just watch the heartbreak of like, Or
you snake.
Yeah. Or they picked someone else as well.
Oh. Then it's like, well, clearly our connection wasn't that good to begin with.
Yeah. Normally how it is, there's usually a good couple strong connections going into Casa Amor where they're kind of just like, they may explore, but they're just like, there's nothing better. Mm-hmm. I'm okay. So usually like 2 or 3 new couples form from Casa Amor type thing.
Okay.
But since this season's so weird as hell, pretty much everyone was basically single.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh.
And so pretty much all of them.
So they started with a normal set of people, then the Casa Amor happened, and then they had to bring all of those bitches back.
Pretty much. Like, I would say majority of, like, they brought, like, the entire cast of Casa Amor to the main villa.
All y'all!
And then a coupling happened. And, like, again, majority of them, because none of them were, like, really secured and set in it. So they were kind of just like, oh, we didn't. Production was probably like, oh, crap, we didn't expect this many. So it's just like,
shit.
You see, like, there'd be, like, 4 or 5 beds at a time with the couples, because there's that many, like, typically 5 beds, because it's, like,
2 for
10 people.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
And then there was, like, 20. So you just see, like, the beds are, like, this close together, and they got some sideways at the different ends. It's like, ooh, you're really compact. How hot? You got some good AC in there. You gotta have some good AC in there. I would say, in a way, it is like a game, because you want to be the one that has the strongest connection to make it to the end.
Yes.
But since America has such a strong input on what happens in the show, of who's voting and whatever, because again, like, the viewers, they'll vote throughout the season depending on what they're asking, of like, who's your favorite couple, who's your favorite boy, who's your favorite girl. They're also part of the end too.
Okay.
So the viewers decide who wins the money.
Oh, I see. So you definitely, you gotta show it up a little bit. You gotta
show it up, but you also, you want to be, in a
like
sense,
you.
like a fan favorite.
Yeah. Because you want America to like you, so that they vote for you.
You want America to like you, but you also want your fellow islanders to like you. So being a mean girl or being an asshole
ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
But I bet there is.
There is. There's these 3 girls that have just been total mean girls throughout this whole season. And there's 3 guys, and they were all couples.
Well, I mean, it fits.
Yeah. There was at the beginning of the season, there was a guy named Jeremiah.
Okay.
Who coupled up with a girl named Huda.
I've been hearing a lot about Huda. I thought it was Huda Beauty.
Later in the season, you're kind of like, Hurricane Huda, what the hell is going on? Like, she crashes out quite hard.
Okay. Like, she just starts screaming and shit?
I'll kind of explain it.
Okay.
It's kind of, I think there's bigger reasons than just, like, her being an issue. So, Jeremiah and Huda, they're, like, attracted to each other right off the bat, and they're pretty much locked in, tunnel vision on each other. Yeah, I guess the whole concept is to explore as many connections as you can, but literally pretty much in every season that I have watched of USA and UK, there's always, like, that one couple that they're just heart eyes for each other right off the bat.
Those ones always freak me out.
But they're always so cute. Well, I shouldn't say always. There's some of them that are
Some of them I'm like, you guys are obsessed with each other.
Yeah.
Which I guess is fine. But
yeah. Was it UK? Well, one of the ones that were locked in from the beginning from past seasons, they're recently engaged.
There you go.
So, like, it does work out.
It does work out.
But yeah, there's always that one. Like, they just line up really well. It works out. They'll have a few bumps in the road because there's the trust issues, there's the Bombshells, there's the Casa Amor, different challenges, kissing different people. The boys, these 3 boys, Ace, Nick, and Taylor.
Okay.
Ace is like the ringleader.
Uh-oh.
This man claims he's 5'10". No. This man is 5'5" at best.
Oh no!
And
oh no! Listen, if you're below 5'10", don't lie about your height, okay? Because just say what height you are, because we can tell, okay? When you get above 5'10", it gets a little blurry, right? 5'11", 6', 6'1", 6'2", the kind of I can tell you're 5'5".
Well, because it's obvious too when he's standing beside girls.
Oof.
But that's where it's just like, there's one time he's standing beside Ariana Madix.
Yeah.
And she's 5'5", and they're the same height. Granted, I think she was in heels at that time, so
Okay,
maybe
so
we can
5'6".
give him an extra inch.
Five, max 5'9". If she's wearing 4 inches.
Yeah.
No.
I'll show you the pictures later.
5'6".
Because then there's also times because they get like they got some basketball players, and usually those guys are. There's one guy I think he says he's 6'7".
Damn.
A lot of them are like around the 6 feet.
Yeah, just
area.
pick a freaking dude.
Yeah, there's
bro. We got the 5'5" and 6'7", whatever flavor you want, we got it. Welcome.
We got 'em.
Welcome to Love Island ice cream. We got men in all different flavors and sizes.
It's so funny to see
You want an
them
extra
line
large?
up for the recoupling because like most of the guys
Do they make them line up in
they're shoulder to shoulder.
No, but they go, okay, smallest to tallest.
No, it's
Oh.
sporadic, so it makes it look even worse because he'll be standing beside someone so freaking tall that he's like below their shoulders.
And what do they do? Like, what is he saying?
So with the Jeremiah thing, going back to like
Jeremiah and Huda.
So Ace did not like how locked in they were.
Okay.
But like that's not the whole point of the show.
All right.
That's not the whole point of this experience. You need to explore and blah blah blah. So
He wanted Huda.
yes, so and like one of the first challenges was like a lot of kissing, and I think they were blindfolded. So you kind of got to pick 3 people that you wanted to kiss without anyone knowing who you wanted to kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Almost every challenge at the beginning, Ace was always picking Huda as one of the options.
Okay.
It wasn't the only option because
Yeah.
he did like this other girl, Shelly, which is one of the mean girls. And
The tea is piping.
also, there's some FBI agents out there on social media. I love our FBI agents on social media. You know, like us FBI agents, not real, but like the ones that are good at digging. They found like Ace in Huda's like likes and comments way back before Love Island started for the season.
Oh.
So he knew her way before.
Oh, so he was. Oh, so we know the whole reason he was on Love Island to begin with. It was to get with her. That was the whole reason. I don't need to know anything else.
There's also some rumors going on of like Ace and Shelly actually dating
Okay.
right before the show and going on the show together.
That's crazy that they know each other.
Yeah, they did admit, like, they both acted surprised when they saw each other. We're like, oh, we met at a club once.
Mm-hmm. Is there like a Love Island club that everybody goes to or something?
So, like, this is just him standing next to Jeremiah, Pepe, and Austin. There's sometimes, like, he does make good points, which I do feel like a lot of people like that because he is...
Oh, he's like the non-bullshit kind of guy?
Non-bullshit, but bullshit at the same time. And that's where I feel like you kind of flop back and forth where you're just like...
Hate you like you, hate you
that's
like you.
a good point, but I still don't like you.
That's
like,
fair.
Again, sidetracked, ADHD. Huda, Jeremiah, locked in.
Yeah.
Ace did not like that.
Yeah.
Gets Taylor and Nick to agree with it. Blah, blah, blah. Toxic relationship kind of happens between Jeremiah and Huda. Hurricane Huda kind of came in.
What is Hurricane Huda?
That was the nickname they gave because like she would crash out hard.
What does that mean?
Like she's screaming at him.
At Jeremiah?
Yeah.
I see.
I do
Not healthy.
Not healthy. I do have a little place in my heart for her because she is a single mom. And so I feel like a lot of
How old is she?
24.
Poor kid.
Yeah. So I feel like she wears her heart on her sleeve and protects it with all might because she has a little girl at home.
Okay.
So
Huda, you're allowed a hurricane, girl.
yeah, and
Hurricane it out.
there's some things where you're just like,
mama.
that was a little too much, but like thinking of just like the feelings for her of like it did seem like she was really trying to like she was really liking this guy and shit kind of went sideways and she's spiraling.
Yeah.
She could have handled it probably better.
Well, you know,
we all have those moments.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
My whole life is up. You should have handled that better.
Yeah, and
that
like,
was not good.
So when all of that was happening, all the viewers were kind of like, what the fuck? Like, not the biggest fan of her.
But Huda's not a part of the Mean Girls, right?
She is not part of the Mean Girls.
Okay. So you like Huda.
I like Huda now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's grown and learned a lot. She's also found a new connection that really works with her.
Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. Maybe she shouldn't have been locked in that long.
Yeah, so and that's where it's like, I feel like it kind of was like inevitable, but I do feel so many people whispering in their ears just made it blow up.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Because now they split things off. Jeremiah's now exploring.
Okay.
Ace doesn't like that.
Okay. Listen. Listen. Conspiracy time! Ace doesn't want Huda. Ace wants Jeremiah. That's what's happening.
And it was just kind of like, what do you want? Like,
Jeremiah.
Yeah, like it
Stop
was just...
looking at, don't touch Huda because I want you. Don't look at other girls because I want you.
So that was a whole big drama thing, and like there was a good like argument between Jeremiah against like all the guys at one point, except for like his buddy Austin, who was like the only person that actually like stuck behind him.
Yeah. And for no seeming reason.
No, like to the point where it's like at one point you see all the guys in the frame look past the camera, almost like production's telling them to like calm down. Oh. Because they're like, bro, what the hell are you like going at each other? Like, it was just stupid. Austin was a good friend of Jeremiah. Okay. Let's just say that, because like in the stand on business challenge, he called out Ace. Okay. So the letters that he wrote one to Ace being like, what's the deal? It seemed like Jeremiah was doomed if he didn't, doomed if he didn't, damned if he did. Yeah. No, doomed if he didn't, damned if he did. Yeah. It's that type thing. Doomed if he did, damned if he didn't.
Who comes up with this bullshit anyways? F it. Yeah. He was screwed if he did it, and he was screwed if he didn't.
So, and he's saying that because there was a voting that the Islanders have to do, and the boys voted off Jeremiah.
Oh, Jeremiah got dumped? Mm-hmm. That's not fun. You guys are evil. Yeah. Like a damn chihuahua.
And that's where it's almost like this season, it's almost like these people are making it more of a game.
Okay.
Than
actually finding a connection.
Finding the connection, because again, like, that's how you win. Is because the viewers love you as a connection. They love you as people. Okay. At this point, Amaya and Huda didn't have connections. This was after the Jeremiah. Amaya tried with Ace. Ace, as soon as, like, I think it was that night of the recoupling, he, like, pulled her aside and kind of just pretty much did the, you're doing too much. And saying, like, just kind of made her feel like shit. I do understand.
Is it bad that I'm not liking Ace from what I'm hearing right now? Like, I'm really...
No, because I'm portraying him as an asshole.
I'm really just not enjoying what I'm hearing.
So, I respect you setting boundaries for yourself. Like, if you're not comfortable with someone calling you babe all the time, being a little too physical, too touchy right off the bat, set those boundaries. Yeah. Absolutely. No matter who you are, you want to do that. It just seemed how he did it and the timing of it, like they just coupled up. Because she was a bombshell up until that point, so she was single and all that.
I'll tell you one thing. One thing that men got. Audacity. All right? Audacity all the damn time.
Yeah. So I think it was just like bad timing on how he like portrayed it and all that. Amaya also... No, they were coupled up, Austin and Amaya. Okay. They were cute for a while, but again, Austin felt like she was too much. Didn't say anything to her.
All right. I don't know which I prefer. Telling her, I mean, okay.
But she also even, like, after dealing with Ace, she went, like, exploring with Austin and was like, are you okay being called babe? Are you okay with this? Tell me what you're uncomfortable with. So it's like she gave opportunities.
This is making me mad.
I know. And that's where it's like, who knows what was cut out and if there was like actual conversations. Yeah. But with the Stand on Your Business challenge, Ace and Austin were both kind of going at her of like, you do too much, and she's like, it's who I am, blah blah blah.
If you don't like me, then move on.
Yeah, and she was super cute. She's like, something like, I'm not gonna get this word for it, but it's like, I'm just not a book that everyone can read. Like, it was super cute, and she's like tearing up and crying. She cries quite a bit.
That's fair.
There was this challenge too where it was all based on the viewer's point of view. It's like they had to vote for the most trustworthy islander out of the girls and the guys, blah blah blah. Amaya Papaya was the most voted most genuine, the most trustworthy. Like, she was always like up there and really like made her feel really good about herself because there was these guys that just made her feel like shit.
Which is not
Yeah.
Listen, Ace, stop making these women feel bad. And also, what is your beef with Jeremiah, dude? The hell, bro?
So
sit down.
While she was getting upset during the Stand on Your Business challenge, there's this one guy, Brian.
Okay.
Just like, coming from the same culture, same background, using amor, babe, doing this, the holding hands, like, it's very much like in our culture. It's who we are.
It's in black people culture too.
So it was just like, I loved how he was like, it's who we are, it's how we express the word babe a lot.
Okay.
And like, to me, it's like, and how she was saying it was like, oh babe, we're like, great conversation. Like, it wasn't like, baby, like, I don't know, like, some, like, babe seems a little more on the casual side. Yeah. Like, because I say the word honey. Like,
yeah, I
hey,
say
honey,
Miss Lady.
Yeah, like, it's baby to me, and like, depending on like the scenario, that would be like, okay, you're kind of like trying to claim your territory type thing. But like, every time she would say babe, it wasn't like, babe, aw, I love you, babe. Like, it was like, it was just in the conversation. It was just part of her.
It's like, thank you, babe.
Yeah.
That's so normal. That's like me calling you bro.
Back to Hannah's dumping.
Mm-hmm.
So there was the three of them, Huda, Amaya, and Hannah. Huda and Amaya at the time didn't have connections because they were after these heartbreaks, these dumb men, the toxicity, whatever. Hannah was the only one in a good connection with Pepe.
Okay.
So the boys did their voting first. I don't remember it being like a jaw-dropping moment. So it was kind of like, whatever.
Yeah. They voted for Hannah?
No, they voted for boys.
Oh, okay.
So they had to vote for one of the boys out of the three.
Okay.
Again, I'm totally blanking on who got voted at that point. The girls were the ones that had to vote for one of the girls to leave. And when the girls said Hannah, all the boys are like, what? Like, you can, like, there's the conversation on the side of, like, all the guys saying, like, that was the last person I thought they were going to choose. That is the last person. Because, again, you typically keep the people who have the strongest connection.
Yeah. One,
because you have to give a reason. And to look like a good person.
And two, that's the fucking game, bro.
Yup. So, a lot of times it's like, we want to keep this person because they have a good connection. They're really growing, blah, 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 blah. Mushy, mushy, mushy. That's why we're keeping this person.
Yeah.
Usually that's where the people that don't have the connections are the vulnerable ones and get dumped.
Yeah.
No. So, little Miss Shelly Belly over here announces that.
Ooh.
And Shelly Belly is not.
Shelly's not nice.
She's one of the mean girls.
Uh-oh.
There's Shelly, Olandria, and Sierra.
And what do they do?
They're good at just...
I love me some mean girls.
They're...
From afar. Yeah. Otherwise, they scare me.
They were the one kind of up in Huda's ears, just like, just, like, kind of with the whole Jeremiah thing. I do feel like they kept pretty well through the Jeremiah thing, but they would talk behind her back. Like, we would see side conversations of them doing that, kind of making fun of her. But to Huda, they were more friendly. And then this whole Hannah thing was just not working. And
why'd they do it?
Because it sounds like it's a game. And that's how all the viewers see it.
I see. So there's no strategy. These people are in Love Island right now. Maybe. Some of them are trying to couple up. And some of them are trying to fuck everything up.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So those are the three mean girls, and
Sierra's the girl that said Sierra, you're a bad girl. Bad girl. Sit down. Damn. Yo.
Before we get into the Sierra thing, there was this girl named Yulissa.
Okay.
So usually in an episode,
Russia.
but I'm pretty sure she was Hispanic.
Oh, okay.
In some way. She got that thick accent. Like it was fun to listen to her. But usually in an episode, I would say it's like 2 to 3 days that they'll show like what's going on, depending on like what's happening, if anything's exciting. They entered the villa, they coupled up, went to bed. Ulissa's gone.
Oh.
Yulissa did not make it to the next day.
So the first day, they're like, welcome, tribute. Sorry, Hunger Games.
She literally was like there for maybe 15 minutes.
What did she do?
So producers
Yeah.
lacked with their research this season.
Uh-oh.
Like, you want good people.
You
Like,
you not necessarily want good people, because some people, it seems like some of them are not good, but you want people with a kind of okay past.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, good people as in, like, they're not racist.
Not blatant homophobic,
Yeah,
racism.
you know, like that type of thing.
Yeah.
Bad personality, whatever, they'll get through it.
Yeah.
They'll be the entertainment for the episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, homophobes, racism, no go. No one likes them.
What did she do?
A video surfaced really early on of her on a podcast dropping the N-word multiple times. Yeah, it was like multiple times. She was talking like, she's like, this is my, like, don't touch my, and it was just like, you don't have to go that aggressive. And like, I don't know what this podcast was about, because it wasn't about Love Island. It was like from way before.
I know, but you're?
Yeah, right? So it was kind of like, there are so many other words you could have used.
Yeah.
And
My dude, my bro, my fella.
yeah, like,
My babe. How you feeling? That freak you out? Is that too much for you?
so yeah, she got dropped immediately.
That's crazy.
Sierra.
This is the one I heard.
Yes. So Sierra, she came in quite quickly after that, because they kind of had to fill her position.
Oh, one racist for another. Wow.
Again, the
Good job.
They were kind of lacking, and that's what I'm saying. We got some good social media FBI agents out there.
Yes, they were like,
Yeah. I think she came in episode 2, maybe 3, but like early on, so like beginning of June.
Yeah.
Like it's a summer thing.
Yeah.
And just got dumped last episode. So.
And for everybody that doesn't know, Sierra was using the C word that is derogatory for Asian people.
Yeah.
And
honestly,
once again,
you can just go look up Sierra racism. It will come up.
But once again, no use for that word. It really, the thing is, words are you're trying to use words to fit into your vocabulary to actually finish a sentence. In no way does that work in a sentence.
And did you like see like what her post was?
Yeah. At some point, we're in such a connected world. Everybody has access on their freaking phone. Like, you can literally, people in fucking jungles have internet access. Like, I'm telling you, we are so connected in this fucking world. You're telling me you don't have a fucking clue about racism? You have no clue. And especially, like, some other countries, they lack the diversity that Canada and America does. So I can see that they have a little bit, a less, like, understanding of racism. Once you're in America, you have no excuses. All your excuses out the fucking door.
Every culture, every ethnicity, like...
If you're saying something racist, you're fucking racist. I don't care about this whole, I was young bullshit. No, you're not. You're fucking stupid. Like, that's... Let's just end that conversation right there. Like, that's... We don't need to say anything else.
And if it's also, like, devil's advocate here, like, if for some reason you don't know what that word actually means...
Yeah.
Own up to it. Yeah. When you get called out on it. The issue is people posted a DM of someone being like, hey, here's the definition, had like the Google definition of what this word meant. Super offensive, by the way.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And she's just go, haha, well, at least I didn't use it in that way. And it's like, you used the word.
Who said that, Sierra?
Sierra.
You did! You're dumb! You did! Literally everybody saw your post. You used it in that, you used it to reference that demographic.
And that's where it's just like, you're oblivious to the world, you don't know what that means, and someone tells you about it, be like, shit, my bad. I didn't know, I'm sorry, deleting it. If you're that influencer person, you got to make a post after that of like, I just learned about this, I am so sorry, did not mean it like that, blah, 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 blah. But people have found that she's used it multiple times.
See, that's also what gets me, is when people start using it, like, correctly in a sentence. Don't tell me you don't know what it means. Because you use it correctly, which means you know what it means.
I would kind of recall, like, we see them all, like, wake up, they're getting ready for the day, and I'm just like, I haven't really seen Sierra or Nick.
They dumped Nick, too?
No, I think he was just kind of taking time, because they were closed off at this point. They built up their relationship, and he was closed off with her. So,
my girlfriend's a racist.
Yeah. And no one's talking about it on the show, so I don't think they're necessarily allowed to talk about it, nor I don't know what they know.
It's bad press.
Yeah, for sure. But, like, you don't get to see the Islanders kind of have, like, that conversations, which a lot of viewers wanted to see the crash out of Sierra. They wanted to see, her getting dragged out of the villa.
Yeah.
Of course, we don't get to see that. So.
Okay. Whoever's working, camera dudes, editors, publishers, whatever happens in the way from filming to being actually available for consumers, one of y'all has the cut. All right? How much do I got to pay for that? Huh? I got $2 to my name. I'm ready. What's your price?
Oh my goodness.
0 to 2. You name it, I'll give it.
A lot of these people, especially the girls, a lot of them tend to be quite big on social media to begin with. So they'll have people run their accounts, like their Instagram accounts, while they're away.
I see.
So, one of Sierra's best friends, Johnny, is an ex-Love Islander.
Okay.
So it's just like, here's another intertwine.
Yeah.
She's also besties with Brooke Schoenfelder, also known racist, bigot, all that.
At some point, you just gotta laugh.
It's
nobody clocking these motherfuckers?
Yeah, like, producers, you were lacking.
Somebody.
You were lacking.
Funny, you know what? She's friends with a bigot. Let's let her on the show. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, she's saying some weird shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Less drama, as in racism. Olandria is one of the other mean girls. She kind of voted herself, like, super trustworthy. I forget where she placed herself in the scale, because, like, there was, like, 9 of them, and, like, in one of the challenges was, like, place yourself where you feel America has voted you in this category.
Yeah.
Like, most genuine, most trustworthy, blah, 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 blah. And Shelly and Olandria were always thinking they were up at the top. I loved it when Shelly, Olandria, and Ace.
Yeah.
Every time that they were up on those podiums thinking they're up at, like, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, they're getting booted back down to, like, 7, 8, 9.
That would heal my soul.
It was so good because they would place themselves. Our animatics host would be like, you're wrong, so in first place it's actually so-and-so.
Yeah.
So then you just keep seeing them move one by one by one. So good. And it was so funny.
That's how I sleep good at night.
Yeah, and it was so funny with the trustworthy one, because everyone thought Olandria was the most trustworthy.
Yeah.
And, like, I guess in, like, some cases, there's probably been some conversations where she's a good person to vent to, it seems like. Like, she's good at kind of, like, being that open ears, actually giving input,
But
active
does she
listening.
tell people?
She tells people.
That's not trust.
So
That's not trust.
not trust. So there was one time, so at the very beginning of Sierra's story in this show, early on with her and Nick kissed someone else. They weren't closed off. Everyone's still exploring. Kissed someone else. 5 minutes later, goes back to Sierra. That happens quite a bit of a lot of people. Can I pull you for a chat? They go chat if it's a good conversation. There's a little smoochy smooch.
Sorry, that's how I finish all my business deals. Oh, that's pretty good. That was good smooch. That was good talk. Let's smooch. Let's smooch.
So I forget kind of like...
Can we make that our cat?
Give us a good smooch.
Give us a good smooch. Let's smooch.
So there's... I kind of forget what happens after that, but at the end of the night, the girls are back up in the dressing room, chatting, getting ready for bed, blah, blah, blah. And Olandria kind of goes, like, I think she was, like, surprised about something or blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, yeah, considering, like, they were up there kissing all that and soul ties and blah, blah, blah. And Sierra's like...
Oh, this was soul ties.
Soul ties is crazy. Soul ties is kind of known of, like, the intimate spot in a sense.
See.
And so Sierra is like, what? And Olandria goes, oh, girl. I'm sorry, I thought you knew.
Of course she didn't know. What?
So that's one account. Another account is...
And she done all this, and she thought she was the most trustworthy?
Mm-hmm.
I wish to have that confidence.
Yep. Another account. Early in the season, Huda kept her being a mom a secret.
Okay.
She kind of wanted to wait till she trusted people with
truth,
it. She
enough.
did share kind of right off the bat with a few of the girls, just so she could have support throughout it.
Confidence.
But with the boys, that's where she kept it
Fair.
secret for a while. I did eventually tell Jeremiah and whatever. There's one episode where Olandria, Jeremiah, and Austin are all talking and whatever. Olandria's kind of talking some smack about Huda. I think this is during like their toxic moment of Jeremiah and Huda. And she kind of just casually drops it. She's like, you would think since she's a mom, blah, 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 da, 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 da. And then Austin's like, she's a mom? And like, she's like, oh shit.
Oh my god. Did I say that?
Yeah.
You didn't know?
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
Jeremiah
goodness.
kind of like forgot as well. He was like, oh shit. He's like, you can't say you know, like,
Yeah.
you don't know.
Good on Jeremiah.
I want to say that's what he said.
Okay.
Somewhere, may have been Olandria and Jeremiah that were like, don't say anything.
Yeah.
But Olandria was the one that spilled it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Another.
There's
I
probably
want girls to be girls. Come on.
And they keep calling, like, Huda out for not being a girl's girl, which I do feel like there's been times, like, there was this one challenge, like, the heart rate challenge.
Okay.
Where she pulled Ace.
Okay.
And,
Ooh,
like...
she was adding fuel to the fire.
She was. But also, it's kind of, like, the thing. Because, like, you can pull people.
Yeah.
Some couples did, like, a dance on one person together.
I see.
Some couples, they both brought someone up to, like, the stage
Yeah.
and, like, did their own dance and whatever. So, I'm totally blanking who she was coupled up with right now. But her and her couple grabbed Ace and Shelly.
Okay.
So, Huda's on Ace. The other guy's with Shelly. They're doing their own little dance, whatever. From what viewers can see, looks like a good hot steamy makeout.
Okay.
Kind of like what everyone else did, with a little bit of extra like booty shaking. You know, she's got the butt. She's in like that
If
lingerie
you got it, flaunt it.
made like. It's about getting your heart rate up.
If I had it, I would do it.
Yeah. There is like speculations that there was a little more that happened that kind of crossed the line of Huda did a little too much.
Was she feeling him up or something? Or
People are saying like if you're watching the episode, you'll see a clip where Huda's ass is kind of right at his face, and then it cuts, straight to the audience, and then when we go back to Huda and Ace, they're making out. So
Okay, listen. Love Island, I'm 100% certain some guy has been in some girl's ass, all right?
Yeah. Also, what was really annoying with this, sure, maybe Huda crossed the line, like, viewers don't really know what happened.
Yeah.
So Shelly got pissy with that. Again, with not really knowing exactly what happened, probably valid. I mean, like, there was a lot of Islanders being like, ooh. But I don't know if Huda was exactly coupled up with this guy named Chris at the time, who she has a good connection with. But they were pretty, like, they were building a good connection.
Yeah.
And Shelly doubled back on him.
Okay.
And he was one of the guys that she was also exploring, but before this challenge, I don't recall, like, how much longer before, Huda pulled Shelly aside being like, I do like him, blah, 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 like, saying, like, if he is interested, I would like to explore it. And Shelly's like, I think that's a great idea, da-da-da. She wasn't closed off with Ace. Like, Shelly wasn't closed off with Ace.
Yeah.
So she's like, yep, go for it. There's always times of, like, there's a couple people going for the same person.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But it was kind of obvious that Huda and Chris had the better connection. I mean, Shelly didn't really seem like she was putting in any effort with Chris at the time, too. Like, it just, since they got back to, like, after Casa and they got back to the villa, she was really on Ace more.
Mm-hmm.
But even he tried to, like, Ace was like, I'm kind of ready to close things off. And she's like, I still want to be open, still explore this stuff.
But she was mad at Huda?
But she was mad at Huda. And Huda is like, if you see videos, she is like super excited, cheering like Shelly on when it was her turn to do her dance and blah, blah, blah. When she's making out all over Chris and all that, doing it again, doing it twice. And that's where a lot of like the mean girl side was starting to come out. And that's...
I can do what I want, but you can't do it.
That was the thing. And that's where even Ace was kind of just like... He was like, maybe a line was crossed, like, with Huda. Like, he kind of, like, agreed in that sense of, like, it was a lot, maybe. But you doubled back.
Yeah. You're kissing on the same guy twice.
Yeah. And so he's kind of like, why do you get to have boundaries? Or, like, vice versa. Like, why do I have to have boundaries, but you don't?
Yeah.
But you're the one that wants to still explore, so I can still technically explore.
Yeah.
So, like, that's where it was kind of like,
exactly.
There was that drama with Huda and all them. And, like, one of the other untrustworthy things with Olandria was Chris and Huda shared a moment in this room called the Speakeasy.
Okay. Just
a private room, dark ambiance. They shared a kiss, good kiss. They're growing their connection, blah, blah, blah. Normal.
Mm-hmm.
Huda tells Olandria, she's kind of all giddy, and it's like, it was really good, so sweet, yada, yada, yada. And during the Stand on Business challenge, Huda got letters from the girls of, you're not a girl's girl. Like, it was too much, dot, 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 yada, yada, yada. So at one point...
I'm going to pause you for a second. I can't watch this show. I'm already tired.
You should, because it's so stupid.
I'm already just... I'm defeated.
Yeah.
I feel defeated and worn out. Okay, keep on going.
So I don't recall if it was that same day,
okay,
the kiss and the Stand on Business challenge, or if it was a day apart.
And you're saying that all the mean girls, except for Sierra, was Sierra there at that time?
Yes.
So all of the mean girls gave something to Huda?
About being a girl's girl and doing, yeah.
Tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
So at one point, Olandria is like, you're talking about this, this, and this. Well, do you want to tell the rest of the class? Because it's like being a girl's girl of, you're also, like, you're going after Chris. Like, Shelly's the one that owns him. And so she's like, you want to tell the rest of the class? And she's like, tell the rest of the class what? And Huda's like, what are you talking about? She's like, well, they kissed in Speakeasy. And Chris was like,
girl, you making me exhausted.
Yeah.
And I have not watched it. I'm just hearing of it.
And that's
and
what's
I'm
like, that's
tired.
the untrustworthy part. Like, there's 3 accounts that I recall.
How far do you have to be out of your own reality to be like, I'm so trustworthy, but also I'm going to tell you everything I hear about everybody.
Yep. So.
Zip that shit.
Huda was like, that's my experience. And also Chris was like, it's for us to tell. Like, I really appreciated, like, Chris, like, actually speaking up, because there's times where it's just, like, one person's kind of on the stand.
Yeah.
But he was he's like, that's ours to tell.
Yeah,
why does everyone need to know at this point? Like, it's not like Chris and Shelly were closed off.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was still exploring, and Huda had that private conversation with Shelly of like, he's showing interest, I want to explore it. And she goes, that's a great idea.
That's a great idea. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. So those are the mean girls. Those are the Throuple boys.
Can we just let's all just agree that as a girl's girl, we want to be tight knit. We want to be always what a girl's girl for me. What it means is always being on the side of the girl no matter what. Okay? If a girl says keep a secret, unless that secret's like deadly to somebody, keep that damn secret.
Yep.
All right? If some girl's like, I'm being followed, can you be my friend? Be that girl's friend. All right? Be a girl's girl means supporting your girls. Telling a girl's secrets is not being a girl's girl. Also, the Throuple boys? Why?
There's a lot to Love Island this season, but I think that's like a lot of the gist of it. I didn't touch a lot on the Throuple of the boys, but
it seems like
the
something's crazy going on there.
It is.
Love Island is so crazy, bro.
I am upset though. So pretty much every season, there's movie night.
Okay.
So movie night typically is kind of, the producers will get different scenes that they've shot.
Yeah.
That not everyone in the villa knows about.
I love movie night.
Yes. So that usually stirs the pot quite well. Of just like,
Olandria, all your secrets are coming out.
I don't think they're doing it this season.
Oh, why? Because everybody's already fucking unhinged.
Probably.
Is it a consensus that everybody thinks that they're unhinged? Like, is everybody?
No, they all think they're fantastic.
No, not the people in the villa. Like outside, is everybody on the internet going, "What the fuck is up with this season?"
Oh, it's a pretty strong consensus of like, this isn't Love Island, it's Friend Island.
Oh,
like it's
Friend Island Gate.
Yeah, like there's a lot of things super different about this season. Like there's also a room called the Hideaway, which is a private room, like bedroom that typically one of the strongest couples gets that as a gift for the night of, they can go there, do whatever they want to do it, they can do it. It's a private room.
Yeah.
Because typically they all sleep in the same bedroom. It has not been touched because there is no strong couples.
Is at this time in the season, is there normally a strong couple?
Yes, there's usually a couple. Like there's usually like 2 to 3 at least, and the Hideaway has usually been open 2 to 3 times as well. Like we're almost done. I think there's only like a week.
And none of y'all going home with anybody. Let me tell you. Let's go over what I learned.
Great.
Sierra is a racist.
Yep. Ulissa.
Ulissa is a racist.
Yep.
Jeremiah got dumped. Jeremiah and Huda were together.
Yep.
Huda's a single mom. Yes, girl. There's a throuple.
Of boys.
There's a mean girl group.
That is now 2. Was 3.
They spit in each other's mouths.
Yeah.
They kiss a lot.
Yep.
And then Ace might have been inside of Huda.
I think he wanted to.
No, I think his face was.
Oh, right. That part. Yeah, maybe. He seemed fine with it.
And Ace
he
might
got up
be...
from that floor quite happy.
Well, then maybe he's not gay. Sad.
I think he may have just found, like, Jeremiah a threat.
Well, because, I mean, the discrepancy is big.
And it's funny, too, because you know, like, the short kings are always just like, we don't talk about height, like, blah, 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 like, it doesn't matter to us, yada, yada, yada. And so when the girls were at Casa Amor with the guys, one of the guys Shelly was talking to is Chris. Super tall-ass basketball player.
6'7".
6'7". I could be lying on that, but tall as hell. And that kind of gets back to him. Usually stuff kind of gets leaked. And
yeah.
Usually it's for drama sakes of getting people worried of who their couples are, what they're doing. And so he's, I'm not worried about it. Height doesn't mean good personality. And I'm like, valid.
No, listen, height is not everything. I stand by that.
Yeah.
Just my thing is if you're shorter than average or shorter than what is deemed a attractable height, listen, your girl's fat. I know about these things. Okay? But I understand that being underneath...
As in your... I thought you said, like, another couple's girl is fat. I'm
no.
like, oh, we're just calling out random couples.
No.
Shut up.
No, but I'm just saying, as somebody who is not in the, like, realm of that kind of, like, you know, conforming into, like, attractiveness, it's not everything.
No.
But also, lying about it is what makes you unattractive.
Yeah.
Your height does not... 5'5". There's a girl out there that will love you at your height. I know that for a fact.
Yep.
You start lying about your height, that girl's not going to like you. Because guess what? Lying...
What else are you lying about?
That's not hot.
No.
Your height, that's a look... we can look past that, okay? As long as you're okay with me wearing heels, I can look past that. You're lying, I cannot look past that.
Yeah. So I think he handled, like, that information okay. He kind of, like, made jokes about it a little bit.
That's good.
But, like... went off. But, like, during the Stand on Business Challenge, when Austin called him out about the whole Jeremiah stuff, he was the one that brought it up. He's like, you're some 6 foot what kind of guy coming at me, blah, 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 like, just totally deflecting, and it's just like, it's the question.
Listen, I'm deflated, man. That is crazy. That is insane.
This season has been a lot.
How have you not wanted to go into the screen and just yell at people?
Because you laugh that it's no one you know.
Oh, okay.
And stuff that, like, you're not dealing with.
That's fair. That's actually a good way to think about it.
Like, talking to Sam, for example, of, like, certain drama happens with the girls, I'm kind of like, he's kind of like, what the hell? Like, what's this going on? Like, why is she getting mad at him for this and da da da? And I was like, yeah, she probably could have handled it a bit better, but in this sense, or in this issue, I can kind of see it, like, from the girl's point of view, we're told this all the time.
Yeah.
Or girls are supposed to keep quiet, like, you know, it's just kind of like giving that girl point of view, and, like, vice versa, like, he'll kind of give, like, the guy side of it, so it's just kind of like, so you learn a little bit more about, like, guy views and girl views, too, so just, like, it's fun. It's therapeutic in a way. You get to laugh at stupid people.
But I just want to...
Then there's some of them that are just like, what the actual fuck? How is this okay?
Why do you keep on doing this?
Yeah. So, that's it for today's episode.
That was crazy.
Thank you for watching Black to Blonde.
Okay.
Is there more?
Well, you can go.
Like and subscribe.
There we go.
We have social media as well. Check us out on Instagram, TikTok. Lauren is doing an amazing job. That's it. I love her.
I love you. Oh. Now we're going to cry.
That's Black to Blonde. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.